What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Also with JesseW. And today we got a red day to go over. Check it out. Well, we say, they say, most people say, we learn the most from the red days. So we're gonna go ahead and go over this recap here. And the only thing I did incorrectly today was break one rule. Or not so much break a rule as in just enter a trade where I knew the chances of it working out typically aren't greatly in my favor. So I shouldn't have been in it to begin with. But I don't want to say emotions or FOMO get the best of me, although it could have been FOMO getting the best of me. But I want to say that I was just thinking, I was overthinking, and overthinking made me jump back into the trade. I have 3 trades today. All 3 are red. The last one I took is the only one that I would take again, usually. It was a good setup. It's a setup that I've taken many times. And when it works out great. When it doesn't, well, it's very low risk. And you know, I lost on it, but it wasn't crippling. I gave back today one good day's profit, so it's not like a big deal, but still, you know, one doesn't really like to go that deep into the red, much less just be red at all, especially when you're spoiled. Now, over the last 5, 6, 7, 8, over the last 8 trading days, I only had one red day, and it was while I was on my trip, so I never even got to do a recap on it, but I did let you guys know. And then today would be the second red day. So 8 trading days, 2 red days only. So not bad at all. I'm looking here at CARV. I really like the setup here. We're holding VWAP. We're holding this area here, but it just feels really heavy. Like if it squeezes over 20, over 20.50, then we can go boom, $24. But I don't know. I just don't know. Like I would love to take this, but I'm already down on the day, 1 good day's profit and 3 red trades. Typically when that happens to me, follow-up trades generally aren't good. I'm not in the zone. Things aren't working for me. So when I've continued trading after having 3 red trades and being red already on the day, a significant amount of money in the sense that I've given back 1 full day's good profit. I'm down over $300 on the day. What happens is the follow-up trades are just generally the same thing, failed setups, and then I just dig myself deeper from $300 to $500 on the day, and then that really starts to suck because I can make $300, $350 back like this. Just takes 1 good trade. But when you start getting deeper into it because you regret, you refuse to stay red, it can get deeper, and then it can get nastier, and then before you know, you're giving back 2 days profit, 3 days profit. And that's one of the lessons we got to learn here is that, take the signal, take the tip. It's not working out right now. It's not working out today. So let's bow out and let the market know, hey, you won this time, and I'll see you tomorrow, right? We live to fight another day. So that's lesson number 1 in this video. When you hit those, like, I want to say kind of like max loss. In my sense, it's not really like a dollar number. It's more of along the lines of getting 3 red trades in a row. If I'm red 3 trades in a row, it is very rare and difficult that I'll take a 4th trade because I know in my past, in my history, and I'm not talking about far away, even this year, where I've taken that 4th or 5th red, trade and I've been red, and it just wasn't worth it. So in this case, I'm going to sit and watch this. It can go to $30 and it's all good because, it's not a huge red day by any means. So I took 3 trades. 2 of them were on CARV. And I'm going to go over CARV, why I took the trade, and why I shouldn't have taken the trade. Okay. And then we're going to go over the other one, which I believe was LMFA. Yep, LMFA. And we're going to go over LMFA and why I took that trade and why I would take that trade again tomorrow. All right. Now, before we do, and we jump into that, do me a quick favor, smash the like button for me, subscribe to the channel, and comment in the comment section below. Let me know, please, that you did better than me today. It'll definitely make me a lot happier knowing that you guys nailed it. And also, check out the links in the description section. You'll see my trading scanners. You'll see Webull. Webull is that free stock trading app. You download the app, you fund your account with $100, and then you are able to receive 2 free stocks. Those 2 free stocks could be valued up to $1,400. So you might take advantage of that. Also, First Trade is down there. That's just a stock trading app. You download the app, open an account, no need to fund it, and you get one free stock there on that one. It's really looking juicy, guys. I'm sorry. So take advantage of that. That's 3 free stocks. Now on CARV, unfortunately, I got a phone call in the morning and it took my attention. Otherwise, I would have been in on this VWAP break here at 18, and bam, man, that would have been a great trade. I missed that. By the time I hung up, and I had to take the call, it was business related. This drop had happened, and when I got this drop here, right into this $18 zone, we were holding this 9 EMA. Okay, we were holding this $18 zone right here. See this little congestion here, plus the 9 EMA. So I thought to myself, you know what? This might be worth taking a small position here. So I thought to myself that, and I said, why would you take this small position there? And I was like, well, people are generally today should have FOMO, and this is a quick dip here. They might just buy it right back up, and we might be at $24 in the blink of an eye, and you're in at 18, $19. That's a great entry. But at the same time, I said to myself, the technical analyst in me said, we just made a brand new high and we pulled it all the way back in. This is a bearish signal. So I knew that the chances were slim, but I thought the psychological aspect of this, the FOMO in the small caps right now, would cause this to work in my favor. So I jumped right on in there. I took a dip, I stopped out. Then we started to hold it right in this candle, I believe it was. I jumped right back in, started to dip again, I got back out. And before I knew it, I was already down $200 and change right there. So I do have those trades live here, and I'm gonna bring them up. Let's get that real quick here. Should be, if I'm not mistaken, it should be this one. Oh no, this is my LMFA trade. So there we are. I'm in 100 shares, just 100 shares, but I am looking to add. I'm looking to add to his position. If we start to break up over 20, we can see that squeeze getting hard. So I read hard to borrow here, so I said that. So I'm in there 100 shares, 19.16, and this is a really fast trade because it doesn't work. It doesn't work. This is a bearish signal. It's a bearish signal. I know this, and I think I've even said it over the channel a bunch of times when I've gone over patterns. Now, I'm watching. I'm like, okay, well, this is not looking like it's going to hold. I'm going to get out of it. But it starts to hold again. So I get out of it there. I lose like $100 and something. Man, it's really teasing me. Look at that thing. It's really going to go. I hate everything right now. I jump back in at 1907, 100 shares. Within the same candle, actually. Starts to break. Boom. I sell it. Get out of there. And that's it. Right there and then I was down $200 and something. Man, that really sucks. This thing's going to go. This thing's going to go. I think it's going to go. Good volume on that little bounce there. If the volume can still start, there it goes. Well, are you going to go or not? So you saw my 2 failed trades. They were all within this one single candle. This thing had such wild range. My next trade was on LMFA. Okay. Now on LMFA, let me grab the recording. On LMFA, we have this awesome push. Okay. Awesome push. I wish I would have been in on this thing. Awesome push. And we start to pull in. As we pull in, as we're going up, volume is increasing, big volume on that push. As we start to come back down and pull in, we start to decrease volume. I wish these volume bars would have been smaller like these, but nonetheless, they were still smaller than the trek up. So we're pulling in, and we're pulling into VWAP 9 EMA, okay? So you got 2 potential support zones there, as well as that whole like 360 area, 370 area. Okay, so I'm thinking, you know what? This is a nice little slow pullback. We can get long here, and there's very, very low risk. Like typically the setup works for me. And if I'm wrong, I'm only going to lose about 20, 25 cents. Not a big deal. So no problem taking 500 shares. And you know, I figured if this thing's going to go, like we're going to push. Like this is going to be a big, big, big push. So breaking over $4 and going to, you know, getting $1 out of this was not going to be difficult at all. Okay. So my plan was right up here around 460 to take off at least 200 shares and leave 300 for the new breakout, right? And go to $5. So that's it right there. Boom. You know, sell 200 shares. That's $200 back in the green on the day. And that's the chart pattern. I have 300 shares left and we're going to $5. You know, you do the math. We're going to make some good money. So I jump in there and this was super fast trade. You'll see here, it tries to go. Like, look, we're going off at 397. It tries to go. I'm like, this thing is going to break over 4 and we're going to start moving, you know? But then, like, look at this. As soon as I jump in, we're going. Look, we're at 398. You know? As soon as I jump in, we're up at 398. I'm like, yeah, let's go. This is going to go. But then, it just starts to come right back down. I'm like, come on, man. Are you serious? Is nothing going to work for me today? And I know where my stop is at. So I'm watching the level 2. There's so much selling coming in here. Look at that. Look at that. Look at all that selling. I'm like, come on, man. All right, goodbye. So I exit the position right there. Boom. I'm out. Okay. And the very next, you know, like few minutes, I just recorded them here. 20 minutes recording here. Look at that. It's a complete fail. Support zone did not hold. We fail. That's a short all day long. Right there, boom, short. Look at that. So I bailed before the fail, but it's still a red day, and I hate red days like anybody else. As you can see, everything is within my risk tolerance. This was 100 shares. It's just split up into two 50s because I marketed it out. But as you can see here, I had 100 shares, okay? And I lost $82 on these 50, 78 on the next 50. I had 100 shares again. I only lost $100, okay? LMFA, I had 500 shares. I only lost 17 cents, so $85. So each trade was well within my risk tolerance, which, you know, I try to risk in each trade between 100 and change to like 200 and change, right? That's usually my risk parameter on each trade. I took 3 trades. I lost $100 in change on each. So I'm down $350 on the day, okay? That's it. That's all there it is to it. It's not an awful day. I'm just not in the zone. I'm not accurate. Stocks aren't doing what I thought they would do. I thought we would have a whole lot more FOMO today. But apparently the only FOMO we had was on IMTE, and that was short-lived. So it's like always, you know, this happens all the time. We'll have one crazy day where everything just goes absolutely insane, followed by the next day where everything pretends to go insane and then just fails. You know, and then you might have one that has follow through, maybe. And this has been a trend that I've noticed over the last year. Prior to that, I remember we would have days like yesterday where something would go absolutely insane, like you won. And the next day, you'd have it go continuation. The next day, you'd have it go insane again, along with a couple of other sympathy plays. But today, look, IMTE, garbage. You know, like, yeah, if you got in here, boom, you did great. But outside of that, there's nothing. You have CARV, garbage, failed new high a day. You have LMFA, real nice one move, but it's a one and done. You have CREX, who had some news in the morning. Nothing. What else did we have? Let's go to U1. Let's see what that did today. U1. Well, possibly the fact that U1 died off is what caused everything else to just be meh, you know? So that's it, guys. It is what it is. CARV is still up huge, you know, because, I mean, from a $2 stock yesterday to massiveness. But nonetheless, guys, it's a red day. Tomorrow's a new day. Tomorrow, all I want to do is be green. I don't care if it's $50, $100, $200, 2,000. It doesn't matter. I just want to be green tomorrow. And I would like to be green on Friday and end the week on a green note. I've been on a really nice, uptrend, and I want to continue that. There's a little pullback. It's nothing. Let me know how you did. Drop it in the comment section below. Remember to smash the like button for me. It'll make me feel a little bit better, and I hope to catch you on the next one.